welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Alejandra Montante and this is Living the Life with Fibro. So every Tuesday I want to make a video pertaining to muscle groups. Muscle groups that you're going to use for certain activities, certain daily activities. And these activities can be as simple as picking up a 24 pack of water. As easy as that sounds, maybe, it does hurt a lot, and you have to remember on how you're picking up these water bottles. You have to bend your knees, keep your back straight, use your abdominal muscles, not with your joints, and that's something that's very important. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard mind-muscle connection. This is what bodybuilders use, this is what lifters use. They always have to remember to always activate certain muscle groups. So in today's video, I really want to show you guys on how to properly pick up certain packs of waters, ranging from 45 all the way from a 6-pack. Because like I said, the motion of your joints really affects you momentarily pain or an additional pain that can spread because of your fibromyalgia or any other chronic illnesses that you guys are going through right now. So let's get into it. So you're gonna want to start off with your legs spread out, shoulder length apart, and your toes are gonna be pointing outwards. You're gonna want to bend your knees at a 90-degree angle, holding onto the edges of the water bottle pack. And you're gonna want to be looking down, back straight. You're gonna want to move your shoulder blades back, and now you're gonna want to push up with your gluteus maximus, with your hamstrings, and of course if you're quad dominant, with your quads. The upper body is just supposed to hold on to the water pack. It isn't supposed to be strenuous in any way. Also, keep in mind that your back muscles are holding onto the water bottles as well. When you push your shoulder blades backwards and tighten it up, you're gonna feel obviously tension. You'll probably feel that the following day. Of course, this isn't like a workout session, it's more so just one type of movement. So you probably won't feel it the following day, depending on the type of weights you are used to. Same could be said for your lower body. When you exert these movements, you're gonna want that muscle-mind connection. So this muscle-mind connection, you're gonna be focusing on your gluteus maximus the most. And once I push up, you're gonna see my gluteus maximus come into tension. That means that I lifted up the water bottles with my lower body instead of putting so much pressure on my upper body's joints. Always keep in mind that your bones are supposed to be hinges. They're not supposed to be what carries the object. And I did incorporate 2 different types of ways that you can put down the water bottles. So in one, it is going to show more of a deadlift, and the other one, it's going to be a sumo squat position. So even though when we do pick up the water bottles, we are at a sumo squat position from the beginning, and you can change it when you're putting it down. So this is a regular deadlift. Keep your back straight at all times, bend your knees slightly, and just go back up. And for this one, it is a sumo squat deadlift. As you put it down, put it straight down, not at an angle, keeping your back straight and keeping your knees at a 90-degree angle. Please just keep in mind that these forms of deadlifts are at an angle, so if you do this, like let's say if you start doing this as a workout with the 45, with a 40 pack of bottled waters, it will start hurting your knees if you're doing repetitions and such. So it's highly advised that you do use a bar, that you do use dumbbells. You could actually do this with a jug of water, but I do not recommend the 40 pack. It keeps it from sliding down straight rather than at an angle. If it is at an angle, it's going to start hurting your joints in the long run. When you're going to start picking up these bottles of water, I did say that you are incorporating your back muscles. I'm showing here clips of how that looks like. As soon as I grab hold of the water bottles, I am going to start moving my shoulder blades backwards. Now, if you are going to be picking up water bottles that are stacked up on each other, as I'm doing here for the 15 pack one, and I also did it for the 25 pack, it's going to be a push jerk movement, and I'll incorporate what it looks like here. That's pretty much what I'm doing whenever I am picking up these water bottles for a longer walk. You really want to pick up the water bottles as such. So you're going to want to grab it as we did with the other ones, as we did with the 40 bottled waters. You're going to want to pick it up, scapula back, pick it up, and you're gonna do all of this in one movement, in one swift movement, and everything's going to be pushed up by your leg muscles again, not by your back muscles. Your back muscles are just holding it in place, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, please leave a comment down in the comment section below. But that's exactly what I did. 20 pack of bottled waters as well. And if you aren't going to do a jerk movement, please keep in mind when you are picking it up again, shoulder blades back, get in formation, and just pick it up. Do not try your hardest to not bend your wrists like this at any angle, because it will, see, like doing that movement right now, it will hurt. Not saying that it's going to hurt in the long run, but I'm just saying that it is a very uncomfortable position and will easily irritate or flare up your fibromyalgia. I wish I could show you guys in a basket, because that, like, actually positioning it up and lowering it down is much more difficult. Again, I do use that push jerk movement because it's just one swift movement rather than just tension after tension after tension, building up even much more pain. And this is second day Alex. This is Alex in the future. During this whole video, it did hurt because I was positioning the water bottles where I had wanted it, where it was most aesthetically pleasing for me. So right now, my knees do hurt, my shoulders hurt, but my muscles feel amazing, so that's a good thing. And I didn't work today, so that's also a plus. Never do these things if you're insanely tired, but if you do need water bottles, please just look at the movement for the 15 bottled water. Never, or the 25 pound if you could do that. All of this revolves around muscle-mind connection, like I had said in the beginning. You always have to focus on the muscles that you're activating. This way it will prevent any injuries in the future. If you guys want me to talk about any mind-muscle connection research and any other examples of what that might look like, or even how to start getting into how to really get into mind-muscle connection, I could also provide videos on that. Examples would be just working out, but working out, of course, that's very limiting, so body weight workouts will be perfect for mind-muscle connection. Just as a reminder, if you are new, I do have a background in kinesiology, so I did do a lot of working out. I did do a lot of lifting. Prior to me developing fibromyalgia, I lifted a lot, heavy, no pain, no gain, right? But that is not my motto anymore, because because I have a chronic illness. So it's very limiting, and I won't say that to myself anymore. What I say now to myself is rest for tomorrow, in case I am in any form of pain. It doesn't even need to be the intense form. As long as I did something, as long as I feel like I'm getting ready for the following day, that's my training. It's all mental strength at this point. Alright guys, well, I hope this really did educate you. I'm sorry if I left out anything. I would really like for you guys to give me some feedback in the comment section below. I hope this was educational for you guys, and I hope it really does help out somebody out there. Alright, have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Have a wonderful week. See you guys on Saturday.